Xmas Christmas Party. We have here in our camera's view the Cuyava family. First, Doris Cuyava, proud mother and grandmother of this fine group. Would you like to say something, Chutch?
No.
No? All right, Tommy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed an honor and a pleasure to be here this evening with you. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I like to take this opportunity to introduce my family. On my left, I have my eldest son, Tom.
Hi.
My second son, Paul.
Hello.
My oldest girl, Pamela.
Hi.
And my charming and lovely baby, Allison. And my beautiful wife, Lois. And of course, the matriarch of our family, Theodosia. Merry Christmas!
Yay!
Merry Christmas, Tom. This is my lovely wife, Mary, my daughter, Jennifer, and my son, Jason.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay.
We're a stand-equal family.
Jason Love.
This is my wife, Susan, my son, Scott, my daughter, Dana. We're from Oak Creek. I guess it's Susan's family that we're celebrating.
Get a better one here. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is the Miller family minus my lovely daughter and son-in-law. My daughter is very ill. What is he?
It's here.
Did I say minus?
You're right, Charlie. You're right.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
We're rolling.
All right. I'd like to introduce you to my wife, Verna. You know her.
Hi.
My daughter, Sherry, Chucky Boy, and Don Chicker.
Do you have anything to say to the family?
Good night.
Banka, Peter Banka, Lillian Banka, Stephanie Banka, Christine Banka, Kathy Banka, Peggy Nelson. We wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Three.
Okay, I'd like to introduce to you my lovely wife, Audrey, a Greek girl who has olive skin from the island of Marcia, our daughter, and Pete, Marcia's friend. And I'm the eldest cousin of the group and the smartest. All of us would like to wish all of you a Merry Christmas.
This is another Banka family with my wife Jackie, my son Tony, and myself, Terrence. Tony's 6 weeks. Merry Christmas.
Are there plans for any more?
9 more.
Hi everybody, I'm Ron Kajawa, the patriarch of this wonderful family. My beautiful wife Sally, Kurt, my son, my mother Doris, my youngest son Joe, my gorgeous daughter Carla, beautiful daughter-in-law Judy, and my handsome son Chris. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas from the T-Car. This is my wife, Marilyn T-Car. My youngest daughter, Julie. My oldest daughter, Jill, with her husband, Bruce. And Julie's boyfriend, Steve. Merry Christmas from the T-Car.
You know your heads will be cut off.
Okay, ready, set.
I'd like to welcome you to the Anderson family Christmas celebration. And we're here with a great family of my wife Bonnie Anderson and my youngest son Barry Anderson. Next to Miss Lynn Nichol, Brian Anderson's girlfriend. And we have Goldie Schlazer in the back here. And on the far side we have Dean Anderson, temporary student at Whitewater College. And I am Tom Anderson, and we'd all like to wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, that was
Wrong in your midst. I think it's your fear of Santa's long list. Yes, remembering the past, there have been bad comments for some, for Charlie, Ron, and Freddie, and more. Their time had come. You've all had your moments to cry and to shout, then you listened to Santa and could only pout. I know you're all sorry, but you'll have to wait and hope that Santa won't be raped. So we've come together this night so clear. Will Santa's comments change this year? Well, Santa has pondered, thought, and consulted some dear. Colette responded, Santa, please be kind this year. Well, Santa, obedient and kind, decided to follow his own mind. So, on with the list. Maybe you'll be missed. Whoa!
Just wanted to see if you're a man or a woman.
That's one elf I haven't encountered before. He's wearing different boots than the elves I know at the North Pole. All right, here we go. The 1986 blacklist. I want you to know, as of 11 a.m. this morning in the North Pole, Santa only had comments about 4 people. But due to some diligent undercover work, he had 12 pages. Now, Santa, after long, tedious undercover work, has finally discovered the truth about the Goody Two-Shoes Benka family. In fact, Santa will have a featured mini 60 Minutes report on this particular Benka member, whose name has appeared over and over on this year's squeal sheet. Quiet, please, now. Here is the report. Would Terrence Benka please come forward?
Must be all good stuff.
Don't admit to anything.
Ah, right here, Terrence.
Keep your lawyer.
And Terrence, would you get the latest addition to your family, please?
That's okay.
And not your girlfriend. We want this on tape. This may never happen again. Now, rumor has it that Terry is going to quit teaching and become a fishing and hunting guide in northern Wisconsin. Once again, Terry, we hear you shot a buck on the Cuyaba Ranch in Adams County.
True.
Now, that role is a little old hat. Here we have another new role for Terry Benka. The reversal of Mr. Macho Man is Mr. Mom. We understand he is now sitting on the board of directors for Kodak Child Development Pictures.
Big stockholder, too.
Terry's first production was entitled Tony Emerges. And Terry is
X-rated in parts.
Terry is currently working on a trilogy. The one part, Emergence of Tony. Second part, Tony Tinkles. And the third part will either be Tony Toddles or Tony Talks. Now we understand Terry also has a record available for $10.99 by K-Tel Recordings. Original hits by, are you ready for this? Papa Terry to Son Tony.
Somebody has to sing to him, his mother's never home. I have to take care of my son all the time.
That's perfect.
He is currently enrolled in meeting with a local support group called Diapering with Daddy. And he's considering a February appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show. I think we should have a congratulations for Terry and Jackie Benka and the first new baby in 9 years. Which leads Santa to believe that all the studs in this group aren't really studs. Now, Stan Hinkle, forward here, please. All right, Stan.
It's a private party.
Now we want to congratulate Stan Hinkle once again, the second year in a row. Billy Martin Hinkle got ejected from a Little League game. Stan, as we know, is not a fast learner. The same umpire kicked him out last year. 3 strikes, Stan, and you're out. Shape up. I hope I don't have to say the same thing again next year. Thank you. Scott Hinkle, forward. Yes, it's long overdue for the Becca clan. Well, he's a Hinkle, and a Hinkle is married to a Benka. He said he wasn't a Benka. Maybe it's too bad that it isn't that way. Now, the DNR of the state of our state has a warrant out for your arrest for the pollution of Mercer Lake. I understand you were videoed by an elf relieving yourself with total disregard for fish and plant life. Evidence against Scott is strictly hearsay, but it is rumored that we have some photographic documents that are being made available. No wonder we have high water levels in our lake. Shame on you, Scott. Pam Cuyava.
She's a good girl. She's my godchild.
Thank you.
Now, Santa understands that Pam Cuyava, he's trying to read my notes, while enjoying a night of fun and drink with her friends at Surf 3 or Harry's Bar, was suddenly, out of the blue, overcome with nausea. And she puked all over her clothing.
Brand new sweater.
Lucky
They
for
came out.
Must have been the flu.
Lucky for Pam, someone she knew was nearby, escorted her to Harry's apartment, cleaned her up, gave her one of Harry's shirts to wear, took her back downstairs and propped her up on a bar stool where she spent the rest of the evening. Shame on you! Cuyama.
Must have been a flu. Must have been someone else. Must have been the flu.
Cindy got it now.
It's not all the truth.
Kurt, we understand, got his holiday season off to a poor start, as Sandy Mayford has been seen howling at the moon, as Kurt has slowly dawdled back from college. However, congratulations are in order for Kurt on his graduation from the University of Maine, majoring, hey, don't clap yet, majoring in tourism and semi-attendance. Now, transcripts from New Mexico State, Ripon College, and MATC did not arrive to verify academic achievements. But listen to this. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new agriculture building, donated by his father, Ron Cuyava, Cuyava, occurred hours before the ceremony. Congratulations. don't read Santa's notes, and don't blush. I had so many things on you this year, Chris, I didn't know what to choose. So I think I'll say all of them.
I'm up for duration.
Santa has received reports from many of his elves that they have seen Chris Cuyava's vehicle in the parking lot of Naughty But Nice. All late.
No, wait a minute.
Open 24 hours.
We just don't know if Chris is having a problem or if he's trying to be innovative. This is hot off the press.
Talk to my wife, all right?
I did!
Help me, somebody, please.
Now, we understand Chris has turned into a marquis de Sade. We understand he doesn't allow Judy any protection at bedtime from the cold winter winds. Is Chris naughty or is he nice? Christine Benka. Now, this is our local ace of the alleys. She has recently been having problems scoring. A strike, a strike, a spare, or keeping the ball out of the gutter. We understand she had her car parked in the gutter, and she had no trouble recognizing the object thrown through the rear windshield was a bowling ball. Authorities suggested this may have been the result of Christine's errant throws. But when Christine's fingers did not match the holes in the ball, she was absolved of all wrongdoing. Santa's message, Christine, is stay out of the alleys and the gutters. Dean Anderson.
Whitewater Vice.
Whitewater Vice. Dean Anderson has once again reclaimed the title of Driver of the Year. He's received 2 speeding tickets, 1 parking ticket, had his parents' car insurance dropped for the 2nd time, and premiums raised to astronomical figures. But he thinks all this will be taken care of if he adds a $250 car stereo to his car. Now, Dean is currently appearing on Friday to Sunday on the Whitewater to South Milwaukee Auto Grand Prix Speedway, which is held every weekend that the University of Whitewater is in session. It seems that Dean likes the warm arms of Mommy and Daddy on the weekend, with Mommy supplying all the gasoline. Brian Anderson.
I thought he won the car wrecking award.
He's got numerous car wrecking awards and other awards and citations. Good. Now, Brian here is the new local ace installer for warmer Amex cable systems in Milwaukee. That's why nobody's had TV there for 2 months. And he's been fitting the P-hook and learning job talk from all his near North Side brothers. However, when Brian is not working hard for Warner, he and his steady girlfriend Lynn can be seen recreating scenes from Milwaukee County Zoo's Monkey Island. They're always looking for bugs and scabs and pimples and whatever.
Oh, he's wounded from that.
Audrey Benka. She did it, she did it. Oh, we've got everybody here.
Tried to hide the back.
Tried to hide in the back, but it didn't help.
You can hide, but you can't run.
Oh, that's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. Now, here, Audrey Benka will go to any length to prove she's not a tennis has-been. Audrey prefers to fall and break bones rather than be beat on the court. Audrey, please consider taking up TV tennis or board games.
Never.
How's
I'm
your
going
wrist?
back tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
On Tuesday, we'll see her in cast.
There's a lot more bones left.
Okay. Gerald Benka. Yes, this is the first year that Santa doesn't have to kiss you-know-what.
Get him, Santa!
Here we have a once-acclaimed public figure in Cudahy education circles who has been relegated to the inglorious position of substitute teacher.
No wonder my daughter can't get work.
It was a rapid fall from the pinnacle of Cudahy education. Now, we understand that Jerry, if he's asked to be on the school board's salary negotiating committee, Pam, we can be happy because substitute pay will be substantially increased. Keep the good work up. Marcia Benka.
She's a good girl.
I have a good godmother.
Now, Marcia Benka, #1 godchild, has formally enjoyed Santa's comments. But this year, Santa has 2 reporting elves that work with Marcia. But reports on Marcia continue to be glowing. As Santa knew they would be. Fred Miller. Now, Santa had this report weeks ago sent to him. Maybe it's time Fred Miller stopped impersonating a hunter. He's been formally known as Silver Bullet, One-Shot Miller. According to Mary, it takes more than that. But Fred has not brought home venison for 6 years. Now, Fred saw a 6-point buck this year, but said it was too far away to shoot. Fred, if you could count the points, how far could it be? Or is it that you've been overworked with your city job? Yeah! Picar. Driscoll.
She did it, she did it.
I know she did it, but at last year's party, Santa was talking to Jill here confidentially. And Jill had assured Santa that she would be making her own special announcement tonight to add to the rolls of the family members. However, Jill has had trouble convincing Bruce that the time to start is now. Or never, Bruce. I hope you have good luck, and if you don't, maybe you could send Bruce with Chris to Naughty But Nice. Now, Jeff Picar is not here, but Santa could not missed this opportunity to report on what he has anyway. Because you all know Jeff, and you all know that his ex-girlfriend Lisa is engaged to be married. And Lisa has invited the entire Picard family to the wedding, except Jeff. This is true. I have no fault. There's no anger worse than that of a woman's scorn. And we understand that the reason Jeff isn't here tonight is he's still crying in the bedroom. Julie Picard. Now, I'm going to be nice. Julie Picard, now she's a good soul here, and I have reports that she's been studying diligently and working late hours in the UWM library. Santa finds this hard to believe, but nevertheless thought she'd report it. But anyway, Julie has her boyfriend Steve here with her tonight. And truly, love must be blind. It was reported by an elf that Steve, shortly after being smitten by the beauty of Julie, knocked over a telephone pole on his first day of work last summer for the city. You sure can do it to him, kid. Tommy Jr.
He's a good boy.
That's right.
Now here we have, I think I'll rewrite this. This is St. Cloud's potential entry into the NFL. Now after a short and injury-filled attempt to play football with the men of the line,
That's right.
he has returned to boys in the backfield. Now wait. And someone sends their love and their devotion to you.
Who's that?
Wendy-O. Hope Tommy will score often and soon.
He will.
Is that Wendy's hamburgers?
I guess.
Now, sad to say, illness has befallen another family member, but her parents are here, so Santa will say this in hopes that her parents will take the message back. Cindy, Maycheck, and Tom are at home. Cindy is sick, truly sick. But Santa has heard that more than Tom and Cindy's fires have been lit, and naughty but nice scented candle sales are up by 40% since their wedding. Seems that it's a sacred ceremony and they light candles before and after. Paul Cuiava!
He's too young, Santa.
Now, since this report was written, Santa has heard some conflicting reports, but we understand that Paul was recently seen buying Christmas gifts for his lady friend.
Naughty and nice.
Damn right.
Wrinkle cream, Geritol, and support hose were among his purchases.
Look at that. Shot down his pride.
Jenny Miller. Yes, their time has come. Now, Jenny Miller and her boyfriend Jeff needed the services of a limousine for this year's homecoming. Jenny she wanted Steve's undivided attention in the back seat, or Jeff's undivided attention in the back seat. You mean he couldn't drive and take care of you at the same time? Jason!
Oh, jeez.
There's more Santa's territory. Now we have right here a Little League All-Star and a soccer standout. But lately, Jason Miller has had difficulty handling the pressure of all the female admirers. Who said that, Sam? We understand that you need more study and practice time, but it's being wasted because of Nicole and her constant telephone calls to you. Is that true? Hey, a woman after you, Jason. What's the secret? Nothing. Huh?
I don't like her.
You don't like her? Says here, Jason loves Nicole.
No way.
Sherry Miller. Uh-oh. Santa was quite sad with the report he received on Sherry. Now, Sherry Miller to this day claims she didn't know what he was doing. But she was reportedly seen wearing the same turtleneck sweater for 5 days in a row. Was this a new fashion trend, Sherry?
Look at the collar.
Or were you hiding something? Shame. It was Jenny? In the back of the limo? Well, if Santa was in error on this report, she would hate to damage a young girl's reputation. Jenny, was it you?
No, that's my dad. Actually, it was Mary.
Oh, well. Yes.
I heard the father say that he would rip the kid's lips.
Well, Sherry, then Santa must apologize. He got the wrong name with the wrong report.
Both Miller girls, I believe.
Shame.
Maybe he sent us a year early.
Maybe. Chuck Miller.
He did it.
Recent Whitewater graduate. New car owner. Fashion center. Employed at a prestigious company. Has been seen gazing in jewelry store windows. Will his next purchase be round and sparkle?
A marble?
Oh, only time will tell.
I can't believe that Chuck is still living at home. He has a good job. I just can't believe it.
His parents can't either.
Following in his cousin's footsteps.
Now, once again, Jim and Stephanie have to receive the Goody Two-Shoes Couple of the Year award. Let's bring them forward for a photo. It's true. Right here.
I'll stand up.
All right. Once again, Santa and the elves, after 11 months of hard work, were unable to uncover any information regarding you people. Boring. Now, you little elves out there, anything, any little shred of info I want reported to me for next year. I'm tired of this. They can't be that good.
I paid off my cousins Ronnie and Charlie already for next year.
Okay. Anybody this good should have their pictures on holy cards.
At Oak Creek, I get paid in holy pictures.
Oh, God. Now, let's see here. We understand that the purchase of a soon-to-be-delivered new car and new furniture shows the recent rise in the upward swing in the lifestyle of Tom and Lois Cuyava.
She had that money before we were married.
Santa is convinced, Tommy and Lois, get up here. Santa is convinced that all rumors linking arms shipments, Milwaukee County Transit buses, and Eugene Hassenfuss are unfounded. Is that true?
That's your sweet ass, Sam.
Has there been any skimming off the fare boxes?
Well, we did get a new one. One for Bill, one for Tom. One for Bill, one for Tom.
Well, now we know why. You're so rich.
She demands it of you.
What else does she demand of you, Tom?
Nothing but nice. She gets it.
All right.
She doesn't have to demand it.
All right. Better we say no more. Barry Anderson.
Big Tom said he's a good boy. Fred.
Now. That wasn't any brother speaking. Are you nervous?
Should be.
We have a new sports star here emerging on the playing fields of South Milwaukee, showing future promise of stardom is Barry Anderson, a Little League who led his Little League and YBA basketball to successful seasons. And we hope that this year you'll do the same thing. However, Santa understands that you're presently practicing a Mary Lou Retton gymnastic routine. Now, would you like to show that here right now?
Come on, Barry, I'll give you $5.
Start right there.
Go, Barry. Do it, Barry.
Do it.
Come on, Barry.
Do it.
Let's go, Barry. Come on, Barry.
Okay. That's all right. The emergency room is filled.
Oh, really?
Dana Hinkle.
Not Dana. She's a good girl. She's a brat.
Thank goodness, Dana Hinkle has once again brought pride and honor to the Hinkle clan. I want to wish her, and all of us here want to wish you congratulations for placing third out of 61 entries in the all-around event in the state gymnastics competition. Continued success, Dana, in your career. You're a cute kid.
Your grandfather vowed to cripple the first two.
Kathy Banka.
Easy.
Now, Santa wants everyone to know that Kathy is once again fancy-free and back into the dating circle. However, she has been seen sitting at the phone many a dark and lonely night, waiting for Bizzard's buzz. Don't wait too long, Kathy. No guy is worth it. Now, Santa, on a positive note, would like to mention that we have a person celebrating his 84th birthday. He's a devoted husband, a dear father, and a wonderful uncle. And I would like you all to join in singing Happy Birthday to Peter Benka. Okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Peter. Happy birthday to you. Many of them, Uncle Peter. Many of them to you. Now, before Santa has a final word here, we would like to just call up those youngsters that still are youngsters and deserve a little treat from Santa. Would Jason Miller come on up?
Well, he's up here getting roasted. He can't get candy, too.
Couldn't be.
Merry Christmas, Jason. Jenny? Jenny, give him a candy bar instead of your neck next time. Scott?
That was the back. That was a horrible one.
Merry Christmas.
It's missing that muffler system.
Dana?
That works for me then.
Merry Christmas. Sherry? Are you sure you didn't just say all those things to get off the hook?
It's a high-collar shirt you wear.
Paul? Merry Christmas.
Big.
Allison?
Bruce.
Merry Christmas. Barry? Merry Christmas.
Get out while you get it.
And last but not least, our newest family member, Tony Benka.
Tony likes to play.
We knew he had a mother somewhere. I know she's home.
Turn around and be on the camera.
Where's Tony?
Come on, Tony.
Exploiting that child. Quit it, quit it.
Now, Santa, one last final word. It seems that Tom Anderson, the one lucky man to be married to the sweet, kind, loving Bonnie,
That's right, she's my cousin.
was named Soul Fro Fabrics Male Seamstress of the Year. You've heard of the male centerfolds and all these macho positions? Well, Tom gets his jollies at the thread sale at Kmart. He's always anxious when they have a new color. Wow, what a man. He has been seen at the sewing machine making little tree skirts, shortening pants, and other sewing feats. Wow, Tom, you've really got it all.
It's the last one you get sold.
Well, Santa, obedient and kind, once again decided to follow her own mind. Maybe you were missed this year, and we're not Santa's hit list, but remember, there's always next year. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holidays, and see you, I hope, in '87.